Good morning, everybody. Today is a very big day for me because we are getting scuba certified. Well, not today necessarily, but we are on the path to become scuba certified. The sun is slowly rising. I have my breakfast prepped, some Greek yogurt with protein powder, oatmeal, a little bit of oatmeal, crushed up almonds, banana. This is gonna fuel me for the next 8 hours probably. And after we consume this, we are going to head to the beach where we're gonna do our beach dives today. Today is a little bit shallower of dives. Tomorrow will be the actual certification dive, and that's where we're gonna go 60 feet, hit some reefs, hit some shipwrecks, and finally get that certification, be able to dive on our own. I'm excited for this breakfast. I'm excited for this diving. Another day in paradise. Welcome to today's video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So we have made it. Turquoise looking buildings back there. I'm a little disappointed though, because during my training dives, I cannot film anything. One, I don't really know these people, but two, it is their request that no cameras during your training dives because they want you focused on learning those skills and not videoing things. So in the future, when I do more dives, I want to get a nice underwater camera, film some of that, film some ocean type things. But for now, we are just diving and learning, and I will have to catch up with you after, and I'll let you know how it goes. It is a beautiful freaking day. The ocean water is at like 80 degrees right now, which is absolutely perfect, and I'm really excited for this. First part of the scuba adventure went fairly successful this morning. I only went 20 feet down, just focusing on skills. Didn't see the craziest things, couple man rays, tarpon, which is always cool, but we checked off all the class sessions per se. And that way tomorrow, when we get to see the cool spots, it is more just diving and less classes. But we actually ended up finishing earlier than we thought. I have no idea how long these things normally go. So we are able to enjoy the beach today, and so pumped that we're finally here and they're no longer dredging. They paused the dredging project here in Fort Lauderdale for a little bit of time. It's getting a lot of backlash on what it's doing to the reefs and the water and the freaking noise pollution. So I'm excited that that's paused, hopefully indefinitely, and gonna soak in some of this afternoon since we have it. Not a bad way to spend the day, is it? Up early, diving, roasting at the beach for a little bit. I think we're gonna get a workout in later because we didn't go super deep, so not too worried about getting the bends. Not too much nitrogen, I think they say, built up in the system, and yeah. Back to reality, hitting the gym. That is right. One of the things that I've been trying to work on the last year or two is really focusing on, and I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but really focusing on fitness being a part of life and not life. And there's definitely seasons where I have to dial in for whatever training prep, whatever it is, but especially in a season right now, working out isn't the only thing. And I had my dive early this morning, and last night I was thinking, hey, maybe I could get up really early, get this workout in before diving, you know, I could make it work. And then I thought, there's really no need. I am completely fine skipping this workout, is what I thought. And then the dive ended, and I immediately thought, hey, I actually feel pretty good. We ended up not going as deep as I thought. I don't have to worry about getting the bends, because if you do dive deep enough, your body has to clear that nitrogen that's built, I think it's nitrogen that's built up in your blood. And if you work out intensely within those 24 hours, it actually can put you at risk for nitrogen sickness, have to put you in a decompression chamber, and not a fun process, make you pretty sick. But that was a little bit of a tangent. But right after the dive, I thought, hey, I can go get this workout in right now. But the sun was shining. Let's see. The sun was shining. Brooke was up and about, and I thought, hey, maybe I'd push this workout back a little bit. Let's go and enjoy the day. So scratch the workout. Told Brooke, hey, I'm coming to pick you up. Let's go hit the beach right now. Picked her up, enjoyed the day, had some buddies come hang out with us. We had a blast at the beach today, and I'm so glad that I didn't rush home to go get this workout in. But now the day's winding down, and we still have some work to do. When you have such a good routine, it's so easy to stick to a routine, and being disciplined is a lot easier when you have a routine. That's why routine is so important, because it lets you be disciplined. But you really challenge yourself when you're not in a routine and you still need to get some of these things done. And as you can tell, I am very sunburnt right now. I'm still covered in salt. I have not showered since my dive, since the ocean. I literally just got dressed, and now we're here. And sometimes I like to challenge myself and see how disciplined I actually can be. As much as we don't want to, and as much of a day we've already had, we're in the gym, and we're the only ones in here, which is sweet. We've got a back and buys workout today, but the real thing that I wanted to focus on is we have some PT to do. I am doing PT every day. Some deep stretching one day, and then the next day some more lifting, some more physical work. Next day stretching, lifting for it, stretching, more work. Never like super intense work, because it's all about consistency when you're coming back from an injury. But I figured doing the same exact movements every day cannot be good for you. So gym to ourselves, let's put our headphones in, let's get to work for the next little bit. As peaceful and content I should be after a day like today, up scuba diving, lounging at the beach, working out, as happy as it should make me, and it does make me happy, but the main emotion that I feel from it is fired up. Fired up because it feels like, it may not look like it from the outside, but it feels like I have dominoes in front of me. I'm picturing just a giant football field under dark stadium lights, dominoes lined up, but on those dominoes aren't the little dots representing numbers. On those dominoes are images representing goals that I have. And at the end of that football field, after I get through all those dominoes, is where I want to be in life. And week after week, it feels like I am hawking down those dominoes and just knocking over one after another. And a weekend like this, well, it should make you happy, content, relaxed. It fires me up because I know I've knocked down those dominoes to get to this point where, living by the beach, I'm able to enjoy days like this. And it is a blessing. And it wasn't just work that got there. There are a lot of factors, but it fires me up because it feels like I am just on the hunt of building these goals and knocking them down, taking another step forward to maybe one day feeling like I'm in that end zone of where I want to eventually be in life. But as hard as it is for me to do, I am grateful for this moment, and I am grateful to be in this moment right at this very moment. But it fires me up knowing that I can set these goals, chase them down, knock it over, and build up the next one. So something I just was thinking about during that workout, just I feel like I can picture just chasing these goals down, and I feel like I'm doing the right things, and that is very reassuring. So great workout. Let's relax for the evening and then do it all over again tomorrow. Woo! Up and at it today. The final certification dive. Car smelling like the ocean. Definitely gonna need a car wash after this. I took most of the stuff out to dry and air out last night, but like this little jacket, I forget what you call it, is smells like the ocean in here. We just parked. We gotta go lug our equipment over there and get on a boat, drive out a little bit, and do our dives. Now, I know if you're a scuba diver and you're watching this and you're like, dude, just get over it. It's just a certification dive. I know, but for me, it's not the point. It's a matter of the fact of the point. Scuba certification, it's just another step. I know it's not the most difficult thing ever. If you're scared of the ocean, you're probably like, what the heck? If you've never done it, it is a fun process to learn, and it is, you know, it does take time, energy, action, money. Like, it is something. But I know there are some people out there that are scuba divers and they're probably like, dude, you're just doing the basics. I know, but it's a certification. It's allowing me to scuba dive wherever in the world. That's the matter of the point. Poseidon is on our side today. Let's hope it stays true. And I'm gonna get going. I'll catch up with you guys after, when I'm hopefully scuba certified.
Right here. So it's important to me. Other than that, everything is really good.
What's his name? Cook?
You know what's the name?
Yeah.
Don't get the wires. Like, come right here. It doesn't look as good.
It looked really good a second ago. Scuba certified, baby. That's what we're talking about. 2 sick dives, 1 shipwreck dive. You took the line down, and then at the bottom of it was dope. That was the deeper dive, and then we did a drift dive. Oh my goodness.
Now we're marching home like we're in the episode of the Krusty
The
Krab
Krusty
pizza.
Krab pizza.
It's the pizza.
But 2 sick dives, all went well, and I'm super pumped that now certified. And then we went out to lunch, Brooke and I and some of our friends, a little celebratory afternoon, late afternoon.
And now
lunch.
the storms are rolling.
And now, I don't know if you can tell behind me, this storm is coming in. I'm gonna go home, wind down for the night, take care of some chores, and call it a day. But what a great last few days. Couldn't ask for anything else. But I'm gonna end the video here because we are just plopping on the couch the rest of the evening. Thanks for watching another one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Peace.
See you in the next one.